Sounds like a plan. All right.
All right, it's running.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
There's only two. The other ones I'll just read from my phone, so it won't really be necessary.
Okay.
And hey, my name is Todd Sullivan, and this is my first time to read here for band book. Is it week or day?
Week.
Oh, band book week. I have this poem. Actually, I didn't realize the way it's going to work. I would have brought shorter poems. This one's actually a little bit long. It's 2.5 pages. So just bear with me. And it's called Equator. And this poem is actually like 20 years old, 25 years old. So this is a very old poem. Equator. We're from two separate countries. The man-made seas dividing us, rolling waves of ethnicity from one distant shore to the other. I live in the land of new, where the laws are written seconds before I'm forced to decide if I should break them or not. You live in the land of old, where the dead refuse to decompose and wrap arms around cold flesh to keep on gray bones. I know your country is stronger than mine. Hell, you have commandments from God falling like rain to flood your homes. You have thousands of years of teachings housed in hearty fortresses of culture and tradition. The penalty of breaking these rules is exile. You don't understand yet what it's like to think on your own, alone. Well, I do. For all I have is myself. And though I've made mirrors to surround myself with so that one becomes legion, all I truly have is myself. And a gift for hearing unsaid glories destined to become traditions of their own one day. By hearing and sometimes on strike, I admit. And I make mistakes like when I thought what would be said was that I should invade your country. So I attempted. And sailed my mirrors to your stone shores and walked down your marble streets. I stood in your town square amidst your masses led by the dead, and I spoke modern words in ancient ears, hoping to finally force arms apart to release cold flesh from gray bones. The living asked me what I promised them if they turned away from lifeless lips speaking old words. The living asked me what directions could I give to replace the centuries old directions they based their life on. And I stared at them and the dead surrounding them, knowing I had lost. For I could tell those only looking to follow that in my land of new, each must be their own leader, their own teacher, their own hero. How could I tell those looking only to follow that in my land of new, the laws are made seconds before you're forced to decide to break them or not? There's no time to sit down and think things through. How can I bring these people to new when the dead voices speaking in their ears have made even children gray-haired and wrinkled? I knew I couldn't sail you across the tumultuous man-made seas of race, caste, and economic class. So I flew back to the lands of new, on the winds of defeat and humility. I continue to exist in the loneliness of unique and original, leaving you to your families of same and always. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Crazy work.
It's recording.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I did the National Book Foundation with Jacqueline Woodson when I was 19, 20, 21, 22. They used to have like a summer camp, and she was one of the teachers, one of like 4 of them. So it's really cool to see her book being read today. All right, and the second point is just a factor. I wrote this when I was living in Taiwan, and it's pretty short. It's a ballad, so it's like a lot of rhymes to it. The Factory. Deriving worlds from the ether do not well pay the bills. When roofs and walls are under threat, a job you must fulfill. Searching streams in digital realms, what can craves bear? But stomach growls have grown so loud, a circle will feel a square. Dressing in matching suit and tie, loafers pounding concrete. To a factory you arrive, the journey now complete. In the office you greet the boss, please will you hire me? From out the desk, a contract shown, take this and we will see. With bright red pen you sign your name, the boss then clears his throat. You're not quite right, but soon will be, this promise he invoked. He dons a cap and surgical gown, long gloves and a face mask. He leads you to a room of steel, training, that's your first task. You see a table stretched out flat, beside it tray and tools. Now stretch right out, and don't you fret, the procedure is in the rules. He gives a shot that numbs you out, and grabs a carving knife. He wildly cuts, and you cry out, please, just don't take my life. Your leg removed, and he reveals a new limb of chrome and steel. A modification. Rest assured, it's really no big deal. Metal attached now chops your arm while you take in the scene, as bit by bit you are replaced from flesh into machine. When all is done, repairs complete, from head to toe you've changed, except inside, there is your brain, it could not be exchanged. Now you would work from dawn to dusk, a circle cramming in a square. You'll fit right in, a perfect match, now please, just don't despair. And so you toil without rest, and if you slow your pace, the boss will jab a button there to keep you in the race. Thank you.